Peace and love, y'all. Welcome. Okay, so we're gonna start off with fire signs on the what you need to know, and I'm gonna work my way through all the zodiac signs. Okay, so fire signs. I guess earth signs are gonna be next after. Okay, what do you need to know at this time? Fire sign placement. What do they need to know at this time for fire sign placements? Ooh, so you need to know about an air sign, okay? An air sign can be significant for your energy, what's impacting you, who can be impacting you, okay? What's going on here? What's going on here with this air sign? Okay. Gambling. Okay. So it's given this energy of like, I'm not sure if an air sign fumbled you. Okay. If an air sign is contemplating whether or not to approach you, to take a risk, to shoot their shot, if there's issue between you and the air sign because they could owe you money or something like that. But it is giving this type of energy, okay? It is giving this energy for fire signs, okay? So you could either have air in your chart and or dealing with an air sign. What else do fire signs need to know at this time? What else do fire signs need to know at this time? What else? They'll be back. Yeah, so fire signs, there's somebody with air in their charts that's contemplating coming back around, whether or not they want to shoot their shots, whether or not, um, they just want to talk to you, okay? But I'm seeing like a notification show up, and it's this person. This person wants to reach out to you, okay? So, what's going on here for fire signs? What do fire signs need to know? All right. Yeah, confession. So there's an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, that is contemplating whether or not they should shoot their shot, come back to you, and or tell you something. They want to talk to you, okay? And so they have something to share with you. What's going on here for fire signs? What do they need to know? We have pets. This person can have a nickname for you. You can have a nickname for this person. We have gold digger and patience. So I'm also hearing um, there's someone that's going to be revealed for the purpose of which they want you in their life. Okay, because this air sign could have wanted something from you, wanted to utilize you somehow, and or they want your resources or money. Okay, only time will tell is what I heard. All right, fire signs. What do fire signs need to know? What do fire signs need to know at this time? No. So I'm hearing like no, this person's not gonna say what they need to say when they come around. You can expect to hear from them, but I don't feel like it's going to be rushed. I don't feel like they're gonna like be running in. Okay, we have love spell. So it's like this person, I'm seeing this energy of like somebody here has to confess how they truly feel about you. All right, somebody has been watching you, looking up your name on socials. Okay, Someone, this person cares for you more than they lead on to, yeah, intimacy here. There's a deep connection. Clarify for fire signs. I'm gonna do one more roll for fire signs before I move on to the next. What's going on here for fire signs? What do they need to know for fire signs? What do they need to know for fire signs? Distance. So yeah, okay, I will tell you this much. Know the quote unquote gold digger, the person that wants to utilize you, use your resources, or just like I'm hearing cold rider energy, okay? No, they're not near you. Okay. So no, they're not in your inner circle. No, they're not around you. Okay. I do feel like you have created some sort of distance between you and this individual, this air sign. Okay. Whether it be emotional or physical. For some of you, it could have been both. Okay. Clarify for fire signs. By the way, y'all, I will be dropping a few videos, okay, these next upcoming weeks. I will be, popping up in between to do live streams here and there, but I'm really focusing on knocking out the pre-recordeds right now, okay? So if you guys have particular recommendation on topics, comment it down below in this video, okay? Let's see what's going on here for fire signs. Give us some more details. All right, narcissist. Okay. But it's giving narcissist on this level, on a financial level. It's like, it's giving this level of like, I'm gonna put myself first in regards to my money, my bag, my career, any money moves, things like that. Like this person will always put themselves first. And so there's something here in regards to you kind of letting something play out for the next few months. So the next 90 days could be significant in regards to revealing the narcissist that wants to utilize you for your money, for your value, for what you bring to the table, for the doors that you open for them. There's something in regards to that. Also, I'm seeing this energy of within a few months, you will see who is a bad financial investment, or who gives you advice that leads you to bad financial investments or bad finances. There's something in regards to that too. Okay, what's going on here for fire signs? What's going on here for fire signs? And then we have pregnancy here. I don't know if you're like, because they're saying they'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. And then we have pregnancy here, and we have no, it's not the right time. So I feel like it's not the right time for you guys to be, doing the baby dance, okay, with somebody. Like just because they come back around real quick, don't immediately try to, do that. Or there's this energy of like somebody's wondering if this person that's going to come back around, if they have someone pregnant or something behind the scenes. So go ahead and do your fact check. What's going on here? What do they need to know? Fire signs. Okay, we have honeymoon and then manifest. So, fire signs, you've been manifesting a revelation of who the heck has been spying on you, right? And then we also have this energy of like, you're manifesting for confessions, for people to tell you how they truly feel about you. So take that with a grain of salt. That means that some people are going to be saying that they love you, that they care about you, that they have feelings for you, that they've been in love with you, that they have a crush on you, that they want to be close to you, that they want to get back with you. And then some people are going to let it out, and they're going to tell you like, oh, I only want you for this, or I only wanted you for that, or I only did this for this thing, right? So just be careful with this energy, because I'm seeing whatever you ask for is coming. Oh, it's coming. And then we have date night here on the bottom of the deck. Okay. with caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. So don't sit here try to crack your head, try to figure everything out so fast either. Okay. What do they need to know? Clarify what's going on with this. Okay, so first and foremost, the gold digger is coming in the form of a new relationship and or a new romantic offer. Okay, so be wary of new relationships and people coming in and the reasoning why they want to be in a relationship with you. Again, relationship doesn't always have to be love. Relationship could be like, why do you want to be friends with me on social media? Why do you want to partner or collaborate with me on this particular project? Why all of a sudden now do you want to be buddy buddy with me? Why do you now want to invest in this particular project or this particular business, right? It's giving that type of energy, right? It's like somebody here wants you for your money, fire signs. Then we have Page of Swords in regards to you need to, you're a little bit naive when it comes to honeymoon phases, okay? You need to let things play out longer than the honeymoon phase, is what I'm hearing, fire signs. It's like don't immediately go into this romanticizing spiral, okay? Because it can, again, with the Three of Wands, you could be you're someone that likes to plan, and when you plan things, you like to plan for people to be included in the future, and that's perfectly fine. But you can always plan for those beautiful things. Just stop putting people in the image. Keep yourself in the image, and of course if you know your family, like your children and stuff like that, that's perfectly fine. But stop adding certain people that just came into your life a week ago, 3 months ago, they haven't even been in your life for longer than a year, into these beautiful manifestations of yours, okay? Or into these plans of yours. What else do they need to know for fire signs? Last messages. Okay. Again, going back to that honeymoon phase, the Eight of Swords is in the reverse. So this is like a reality check. Snap out of it. Snap out of it. Because sometimes you be you'll be limiting how much beauty you could have in your life or how many blessings you could have in your life based off of the particular people that you um envision in your future, okay, with you in your future, especially with the Page of Swords is giving this energy of like you don't even know all the facts, you don't even know them to the T, you don't even know that much information about them, you're still getting to know them, right? You don't even know that much, or you haven't even talked to them that much, or have had a long lengthy conversation, in-depth conversation where you could get a lot of details. All right. Clarify, what do fire signs need to know? What do fire signs need to know? Yeah, you're removing the limitation from your life, and removing the limitation means exposing who is limiting you in the first place. What connections are limiting you? Yeah, Knight of Cups is here with the manifestation. This is what you're trying to manifest to come in, but it can't come in if you're stuck and bound or tie yourself up to things that is not going to get you to what you actually want, the actual manifestation. All right. Clarify for fire signs. What do they need to know? All right. Ace of Wands. Yeah, someone's going to confess. Not only is someone's going to confess, someone admires you. Someone admires something that you do, something that you create. All right. Something that you spend time and energy on. And then someone is attracted to you. And I'm also seeing that's what you need to know. Like someone could be attracted to your spiritual essence. The Five of Swords is giving this energy of like someone is conflicted in regards to how they feel about you. The Seven of Wands is also like someone's a little defensive. Someone will get defensive if you find out that they have been spying on you. It's almost like somebody's gonna lose their shit if you find out that you somebody 18 plus stuff. All right, 18 plus stuff. 18 plus stuff. Okay. What do they need to know in regards to the spy for fire signs? What do they need to know in regards to the spy? The Page of Cups, yeah, crush, definitely, for sure. Intuitively, you already know who this is. Yeah. It could stress you out a little bit. But it's like, so this person resists a lot. There's like this resistance, like somebody is like resisting you. They're trying their hardest to resist, to pull back their energy from you. Somebody's upset. So okay, so three of Cups, the Moon, the Devil, and the Knight of Pentacles. Somebody has been obsessed with you for a really, really, really long time. Yeah, and I feel like this is going to get revealed. It's going to get revealed. All right, let's move on to air signs. Let's move on to air signs, because what the heck is going on here right now? What do air signs need to know? What do air signs need to know? What do air signs need to know? All right, okay. Ooh, someone else is here. Air signs. We have no honeymoon. Oh. All right, we're gonna have some problems here, air signs. Something is not the right time. It ain't working out. It ain't working out. And there's somebody else involved too. It's like just when you think something's gonna get good, move on. Boom. You realize somebody's unavailable, or you realize that something's a waste of time. All right. Yeah, we need to assess the situation here. Oh, we have earth sign energy. You may need to move on from an earth sign. An earth sign may be uncommittal. Earth sign could be that someone else. Okay. What's going on here for air signs? What do they need to know? Oh, we have a guardian. All right. So you have a guardian angel letting you know, like, listen, divine timing is not now, but we watching over you. Look, they'll be back. So it's giving this energy like you need to know that somebody's returning. Someone's returning. And I want to know, like, what the heck is going on? Is there like some sort of retrograde energy? Yes. From June 29th to July 23rd is Mercury retrograde. Okay. So we're feeling the pre-shadow period right now of all the weird stuff, right? The weird energy, right? And remember, Mercury retrograde talks about figuring out what is stable, what structure, what foundation is solid, what's rock solid in relationships, communications, and things of that nature. So there's a lot of things that's going to be exposed. Okay. So like somebody could be coming back or whatever, and you could be hearing from somebody, But it's up to you to assess the situation, trust your intuition, use your discernment on whether or not, it's time to cut somebody loose. Yeah, we have distance here. So you could be you could be in two different area codes as somebody. You could be physically distant, right? You don't live in the same city, state, area code, something like that, or house as an individual. They may be with somebody else, and or you may be with somebody else, and there's like emotional distance between you and them. There's something there in regards to that situation that you need to know about. All right. There's also something in regards to a situation in which you have to move on from, because it's just going to waste your time or waste your energy. Yeah. It's almost like somebody's not as interested in you as you are in them. That's what you need to know. Caution. You need to take precaution with this earth sign or this earth sign placement that could be involved in the background. Okay. Just depends on your situation, whether it's the individual that you're dealing with and or this someone else. Okay. You may need to find out more information in regards to that earth sign, or in regards to why someone is not into you the way you are into them. All right, there's something in regards to that. We have Mercury retrograde. So we are definitely talking about present energy, current energies right now. What's going on? What do air signs need to know? What do they need to know right now for air signs? That gambling energy. So I'm seeing this like, no, this is not the best time for you to shoot your shot or for you to gamble or take a risk with something. Because there's a passed away loved one that's trying to help you, assist you with something. With maybe with you kind of clearing up some sort of communication with somebody. And if this has anything to do with finances or anything like that, now is not the time for you to be putting that money there. Now is not the time for you to be playing around with your money or throwing your money about. Okay. We have divorce energy with they'll be back. There's something in regards to like, be careful with someone ending a connection with somebody else and then just throwing themselves in a connection with you, or immediately trying to connect with you. Okay. Because there's something here about like someone like hopping right into another connection. You got to be careful with that, with intimacy and someone else in distance, right? Especially like if you haven't been with this person for a really long time, or you know that this person has been with somebody else. It doesn't have to be like immediately right after, like, but it's like you need to have some sort of distance there. You have to make sure that there is emotional detachment has happened, and or this person is their true intentions, because I do see someone here is trying to sabotage something. All right. What do air signs need to know at this time? We have moving on. All right. Oh no, that's not moving on. That's moving. But you know what? Moving on is right here. So there's this energy of like, do not waste your time moving in with somebody if you know that they're not into you like that. Okay? There's something here in regards to like, don't let that person move into your house, or don't move in with that person, or it's time to move out because the love is gone or something like that. We have health here with the caution. So again, there could be some issues here that's developing. There's also a confession that's going to come out. This energy has been coming out very heavy all day today as I was recording a lot of the material that's about to be posted. Okay. So again, air signs, you could be dealing with the earth sign, or the earth sign is the someone else, third party, that could be trying to sabotage something between you and your person, or the person that you're trying to connect with. right? Because some of you guys are in relationships and some of you guys are single and some of you guys are mingling. So just take it how it resonates, all right? Because I know I'm reading for a lot of y'all, okay? What's going on here with this someone else's energy, okay? What is it, someone else for air signs? What is that someone else energy for air signs? Okay. So it's being clarified. The Ace of Pentacles is clarifying moving. Issues with health happened or whatever. Something new is coming in financially to be able to orchestrate a move, a change of residence. I was talking about the someone else. So someone else could be involved. The someone else could be someone was, wasn't feeling too good. And now something else happens financially. So that way the income can come in. So that way you can go ahead and change your residence. Okay. For some of you, it could be a situation where like, all right, someone wasn't feeling too good, so somebody had to move in with somebody else to take care of somebody, right? And that was a financial opportunity, blah, blah, blah. But remember, I was picking up that gold digger energy, so be careful with that too, okay? Really realize why somebody's coming around, their true intentions, because I did get that energy of gambling, okay? Clarify, someone is in the, wow, Three of Swords came out. No fucking way. Someone else, someone is in the middle. The Three of Swords talks about somebody fucking mad. And not just regular mad. This is like, I'm emotionally hurt. You fucking hurt me. I'm grieving. I'm in remorse. My heart is aching. We just went through a breakup. We just went through an argument. We just like, it was a big blowout and I had to fucking leave the room. I had to leave the house, whatever the fuck. Someone else is in the middle causing this move. You feel me? Okay. So it's giving this energy air sign. Be careful with impulsively breaking up with somebody and then moving out from that place and then moving into another place. I don't know. It's something weird there. Okay. It's very weird. And of course, you would know yourself. If this is not you, then this is your spiritual team giving you a heads up, like, be weary of that particular scenario. Because that particular scenario could be a heads up of like, it's not the right time. Mercury retrograde is never the right time for anybody to be moving in with nobody, okay? Clarify what's going on here with someone is in the middle. What is this someone is in the middle energy? Okay, what is this? The Knight of Wands. And the Magician. That someone in the middle energy is giving like arousal energy, is giving like they willing to give it real quick. So this person's willing to go out. Look, the Eight of Pentacles, and hurry up and finesse the situation with the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles with the Devil is given. Let me hurry up and go snatch that up real quick. Okay. So it's like someone's in the middle, like someone, it's giving somebody likes to be the side piece energy. Someone likes to entice. It's a problem. Be careful with that, air signs. I don't know if that's you, who you dealing with, or that third party energy, but that's something weird. All right. Clarify, they'll be back. Clarify, they'll be back. Clarify, they'll be back. All right. Two of Wands. Someone is planning this. Someone's preparing to send the message. Someone's preparing to send some sort of notice. So this is a notification. So someone's preparing to comment. Someone's preparing to write the message. I also heard deliver the audio note. To call and leave the voicemail. Okay. If the voicemail, I heard voicemail not set up. That's funny as shit. I'm sorry. Voicemail not set up. So they're probably gonna send the audio note instead, or they're gonna try to call. But I feel like the call is not gonna go through, something like that. It could be blocked because that it's giving like a blockage there. Okay. Yeah. And that fell right on intimacy, distance, Is giving love drunk. So this person likes to get in their feelings when they drink. Okay, or you could. All right. They'll be back. What is that? They'll be back for air signs. They'll be back. And then I will get into this confession because I want to know about that too for you guys. All right. What is this energy of they'll be back? Oh, Mercury retrograde energy. What we got? High Priestess and Justice. You already freaking know. This is the person that you have some sort of karmic ties with. That's the person that's coming back. Either, because I don't want to call this a karmic partnership. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I said karmic ties. So maybe they have a karmic partner, and then maybe they did you wrong through their karmic partner, or vice versa. Something of that nature. Justice is also like maybe you have some sort of legal connections between you and that person. All right. Injustices of some sort. So this is giving Pisces, fire, Libra. Clarify, they'll be back. The Chariot, Cancer. Could be a family member, family ties, family court. What the fuck else is this? The Tower. This could be a little shocking. This could be really quick too. So it's giving June, July energy for when they'll come back. Definitely around Mercury retrograde. So you're going to start feeling their energy within the next 2 days. I see it. Some of you guys have been feeling their energy for the past 7 months. And this past week, you've been having a lot of insight mentally, a lot of clarity in regards to why you had to disconnect with the person, why it was better for you to walk away from the person, and things of that nature. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on here with this confession. What's this confession for air signs? What is this confession for air signs? What is this confession? Ooh, someone's losing hope. Someone is fucking falling apart. All right. Intuitively, this person's been trying to connect with you telepathically. Sending you music, because I'm seeing heart song here. So the specific genre of music that they're sending to you, or a selection of music. This is because they're thinking about you. And I'm seeing craving. Craving with the little letter is giving sexy notes. Okay. So they're craving for the sexy notes, for the sexy texts and stuff like that. That's what I'm seeing here. What's going on here? Yeah, the honeymoon phase. So yeah, that's what they're going. They're recalling. Okay, so that's what you're getting. You're getting telepathic song selections based on what they are thinking about and what they're reminiscing about of your honeymoon phase. Okay. But this is someone that you've separated from. You're not connected to this person. Clarify the confession. We have soulmates. So someone feels that you guys have a very deep connection and that you could even be a soulmate of theirs. However, they fear that there's someone else. Okay. So yeah, chasing is in the reverse. This person doesn't want to chase you with beginnings here, but they do want to try again. That's interesting. So the confession here is that someone's still into you. Someone is still into you. The both of you are still telepathically connected because you have some sort of soulmate connection. There's a lot of emotional turmoil that this person is experiencing, and this energy could be projected onto you, and you're trying to figure out what the heck is going on because you've emotionally disconnected from this individual. But there is some sort of intimacy that the both of you still share. And this is what you need to know. So this is why this energy is coming up so strongly, Mercury retrograde. All right. Because this person is about to come back around with this confession. We have return. We have return with the confession, second chance. Yeah, they want to make amends with you. So there's something here about like, all right, let's squash it already, because without you, I'm falling apart. So someone, this person has to tell you, what do they want to say? Release. Can we get over it? Can we let go? Can we move on? They're conflicted. So not only in their head do they have, like, they have different thoughts in their head, because sometimes they think, okay, this is a deep connection. Let's get over it. Let's move past it so that way we can get, into the connection deeper. And then there's this thing where like their desires, their cardinal desires, kind of go over everything that they're thinking. So they're not thinking logically anymore, right? And so that puts them in this energy of like, then they're like, oh well, it doesn't even matter. Like it's okay if they don't want to be with me all the way. It's okay if I could get just a little bit, right? And that just little bit is that non-committal energy, right? And that's the emotional storm that I'm talking about. I always like to throw out the cards, put them back in, and see what comes out again, because whatever comes up again is just reiterating what is actually affecting you and what is actually affecting the person, and how just the awareness of how the energy is impacting you guys on what you guys need to do in order to make things work out, right? And so I do feel like this confession is coming out because this person feels that you may have did something. Either they did something to themselves, or they feel like you did something to them, that if they don't tell you that, the curse will not be lifted if they don't be real with you, and they don't tell you their real feelings. And there's something there about like, if I don't tell you that I want to really be in a relationship with you, I'm gonna be cursed for the rest of my life if I don't tell the truth, or something like that. Like there's something there. um with this ecstasy is like, they have to be real with themselves, and then we have twin flame with the reflection here. So it looks like somebody has to confess and open up and tell you that they wanna give it a try. Okay, listen, I ain't gonna tell you what to do. You gonna do whatever the heck you want to do. You can kick them to the curb. You can block them. You could talk to them. Whatever you want to do. Okay, it is up to you. But I told y'all what y'all needed to know. Okay, so I did fire sign, air sign. Let's go ahead and move on to earth signs. Okay, I know some of you guys are coming a little bit late to the party. Give me a few after I finish this whole live stream, and I'll go ahead and I'll put the timestamps for you guys. All right. Okay, so let's see what's going on here for earth signs. What's going on for earth signs? What do they need to know for earth signs? What do they need to know for earth signs? Oh, fire signs came out. Oh, yeah. Fire signs came out for, the fire signs came out for air signs, or the air signs come out for fire signs? I think it was something like that. Okay, so there could be a situation there between earth, fire, and air. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Maybe you need to know something in regards to a fire sign, or perhaps your fire placement. Okay, let's take it how it resonates. What do they need to know? Distance. So there's something here in regards to like, you need to know why you need to keep your distance from someone, or why it was beneficial for you to emotionally distance yourself from someone. Like you already did it and you're like physically apart already. So this is not someone like you're near. That's interesting. What do they need to know? Gambling. I'm also seeing like this energy of like, yeah, you gotta be careful with clarify gambling for me. Intuition, yeah. You gotta be careful where you put your energy, your time, your investments. All right. Clarify gambling for earth signs. Open up your heart. So for you guys, it's more so your gambling is not necessarily about finances, but it's about like if you're gonna show your love by, spoiling people and stuff like that, you want to make sure that you're spoiling the right people. You want to make sure that you're spending money on the people that actually care about you, that actually care and appreciate about the presence and things of that nature that you're gifting to them, versus just spending just to spend, just instant gratification, with resources and things of that nature, right? Make sure that like you're investing in things because you actually care about it. You actually want it. You actually want to invest in it, right? It's not just something that's impulsive, right? The red flags here is also like make sure this is like making sure that if you're going to pay for a meal is the meal that you actually want and not the meal that you are compromising for, right? It's giving that energy. hmm Especially if you're in the energy of trying to attract more of what you actually desire, you need to actually be satisfied, right? So yeah, what's going on here? Some of you guys could be keeping your distance from someone that you're close to. Or I'm also seeing this energy like there could be a pet of yours that could be keeping their distance and emotionally it could be impacting you. All right, we have Mercury retrograde came out. And I already knew that that energy was going to come out because that energy is very prominent right now. What do they need to know for earth signs? Moving. So if you were asking in regards to a move, yes. Yes, luck is on your side in order for you to move, go somewhere, to transition from one space to another, to change residence, okay? Um, and even yes, to be like to like if you guys were moving in with your partner, yes. And if you guys are moving with your partner somewhere else, it's a yes, okay? What's going on here? But also pay attention to, yeah, we have water sign energy right under fire sign. What the heck? And someone else on the bottom of the deck. Wow. So that someone else energy is coming through Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde, you're going to feel that third party energy. What's going on for earth signs? Cycles. I feel like you already know what I'm talking about when it comes to that someone else energy. Yeah. Earth signs, what do they need to know? Ooh. The liar. Or somebody's lying about that there's someone that there's not someone else, but there's somebody else, or that they're not trying to sabotage something, but they are. Like someone's being sneaky, and then we have move on here. Clarify. What's going on? What do earth signs need to know? Yeah, there's a particular, okay, so some of you guys have Water spirits, okay? Because I'm picking that up. You could have a water spirit, and the water spirit is trying to warn you in regards to two different energies. And some of you guys, you have a passed away loved one that's trying to warn you in regards to two different energies. Clarify distance. Liar. Woo! There it is. Keep your emotional distance from people that are trying to have, have a mask, a facade, they're bluffing. Keep your distance away from people that have lied to you or that you feel are being sneaky. Because there's something there, and then we have no. This is not the time for you to gamble. This is not the time for you to be taking risks. Those risks is going to be $2,000. Do you understand? The only thing that I see a yes here for is for you to change residence, because I feel like it's also going to impact your health too, possibly for the best. All right, we have air sign energy with that someone else. Air sign energy with that someone else. Mercury retrograde. You guys know what I was talking about with that air sign energy, and then they'll be back. No freaking way. Okay. What's going on here? What do earth signs need to know? What do earth signs need to know? Yeah, you guys are having some sort of epiphanies. 1 + 1 is 2. 4 + 4 is 8. That makes sense. All right. Hold on. Wait. I think I found the answer. There's an awakening here. There's going to be a light bulb moment. Wait for it. Because this epiphany, yep. Here goes a spy that's been hiding. Okay. There's something about like someone hiding on social media, social networks, someone hiding information. Someone, okay, because lying is also like hiding would be omission. Omission. Okay. Soulmates. Only you. What is this? Yeah, risk came out in the reverse. There's possibilities in the reverse too. Yeah, there's no possibility for something if you don't take the risk. So you won't have the chance if you don't take the opportunity, is what I heard. What's going on here for earth signs? What do they need to know? Breaking point. There's like a final straw situation that's happening. Let's clarify that spy. Fantasy. So whoever's been spying on you is the same person that's fantasizing about you. This is where the distraction is. So whoever that energy is, they're trying to change something or delay something. Chemistry. And past life. Okay, I see it. I see it now. It's not that they're trying to sidetrack or delay something. It's that you guys have a karmic lesson that is delayed. And this person's overwhelmed because there's some sort of silence between the both of you. There's a divine feminine that's going to be you or them. There's an emotional storm here, and there's boundaries that have been set up. And so, yeah, there could be a restriction of access to you or to them. Okay. Clarify what's going on here with this liar energy. Clarify, be careful of someone sneaky for earth signs. Be careful of someone sneaky. Foundation. This could have something to do with family, the foundation of something, the establishment of something, or something being established. Clarify, be careful of someone sneaky. All right, second chance. This someone sneaky wants a second chance. You have distanced yourself from this person. There is physical distance. You're not in the same foundation. You're not in the same household. You're not in the same location. And this person wants reconciliation, to make amends. They want an opportunity, but they're being sneaky. They're lying about something. And this person may have a nickname for you, or you may have a nickname for them, and or they may try to because sometimes it doesn't have to be a nickname, because a pet name could also be like they're trying to be all cutesy and shit like that with you to get a second chance. You understand? Clarify. Be careful of someone sneaky. What is that? Conflict. And it came out and then it flipped back. So it's almost like someone doesn't even, this person doesn't want, again, lying. They're hiding the fact that there's some particular conflict or incompatibility between the both of you guys, or possible differences. And instead of them showing those differences, or the things that could drive y'all to clash, they're showing, oh, well, we'll just make amends, right? The more charming energy, right? But time will always tell. Okay? The cycle will always reveal itself. So tell us more about this liar. What are they lying about? What are they lying about? Bittersweet in the reverse. So this person doesn't want to let you know that they're still angry. They don't want to let you know that they're still bittersweet about a situation, that they still hurt about something. Okay? So it's almost like, I'll tell you I'm over it, but I'm not. Loyalty. Like this person trying to show up as if they were reliable, trusting, believable. But there's rejection here. There's a rejection wound. This person actually feels abandoned by you. They actually felt dismissed by you. They actually have some sort of irrational fear that could be causing them to run towards you for the second chance. Okay? Broken. So there's actually something that they're trying to fix within themselves by utilizing you, because they feel destroyed within, because their heart is broken, because they feel shattered because of this rejection wound. And that's why they want to come back. But they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to tell you that. Right? The fact that the real reason why they distanced themselves, why there was distance, why there wasn't emotional, a stronger emotional connection and tie. All right. Clarify change of residence. Oh, wrong one. This one. Clarify change of residence. The Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. All right. If you worried about finances, don't worry about it. There's going to be money for it. All right. The Knight of Cups is in the reverse. I don't feel like it's going to be as graceful as you would like it to be. The Eight of Cups in the reverse. It could be a little bittersweet. It could be like walking away from something that you could be really like connected to and invested in, and it can hurt. All right, the magician is here though with the high priestess, but you already know that there's something out there that's way better, that is actually going to fulfill you. Okay, so, but it's really about prioritizing the move. So planning accordingly. Just plan accordingly when it comes to that. Don't be impulsive when it comes to moving. Okay. But I see that's good. The Ace of Pentacles is always good, especially when it comes to a move or anything like that. That means like there's going to be a new job there. There's going to be a new income source there, a new lease of some sort, something that's going to actually help. All right. You don't have to worry about that. Okay. Let's get the last messages, which would be, I believe, for water signs, because I don't think I did water signs yet. So 1 second, y'all. I find water signs in here. Should be in here somewhere. I just had it not so long ago. There we go, water signs. See what's going on for water signs. And for those of you dealing with water signs, because I know some of you guys will crosswalk me, that's fine. All right, water. Water signs. What do water signs need to know? What do water signs need to know? Commitments. Ooh. All right, so they want you to know about some sort of partnerships or relationships. The water signs. Okay. With the earth sign could be significant. So a relationship between you and the earth sign. Okay. What's going on here? The water signs. What do they need to know? Use your intuition. All right. There's something here in regards to like paying attention to the red flags. And I'm not just saying like, oh, pay attention to the red flags. I'm saying like, pay attention to like when your intuition makes you suspect something, because there's something here about like suspicious. All right, your intuition is making you suspicious about something or making you question something. Yeah. Then we have divorce here and challenges. Oh my goodness. Okay, so like your intuition could be letting you know like that somebody's having relationship issues, or the reason behind the challenges between a relationship that you have with somebody. Okay. I'm also seeing like your intuition is letting you know that there's a reason why you need to walk away from someone, or that you broke up with someone, or someone wants to break up with you. It has something to do with inner healing, and someone has to make some sort of decision. I'm also seeing this energy of like you may need to know, like you may need to make a decision already in regards to who you want to be with. That will only apply to very few of you. Okay. And it could be this person that needs to make a decision. All right. We have moving here. So this earth sign could be moving in with somebody. You could be moving in with this earth sign. All right. You could be hearing wind of this earth sign moving in with somebody. Or you could be telling somebody you're moving in with somebody else. Okay. Oh, you're subconsciously manifesting certain things. I definitely did upload a few of those readings already, so you may need to go watch that reading. It could be the earth sign and the water sign video that could resonate with you, but you could be subconsciously manifesting certain things, and there's certain things that you need to heal, because if not, the manifestation will kind of like mess something up, or not mess something up, but like delay something or make it show up in your life in a way that you don't necessarily want to. So it's giving like you ask for a soda, but you think that it's gonna arrive nice, ice and cold, but it really is it's hot, right, and flat, right? So it's like it's that type of energy. So I don't know. It's like be more specific with whatever you're like manifesting, and make sure that like your subconscious mind is not going against that, okay? Because we have cycles and divorce. So there's something here in regards to you need to be aware of the reasoning of why you separate from people, why you had to go through certain breakups, why you were experiencing a particular breakup, why your breakups or your karmic breakups seem to end in a specific way. And it's not necessarily a pattern, like it's always going to happen, but it's more so of an identifier of what type of connection is and why it has to end that way. Because the divorce here is with the challenges, and the challenges here talks about like, okay, you could be separating from certain relationships and connections and partnerships, because intuitively you were missing the red flags, and you weren't seeing the challenge, um, of the blessings that were trying to come in but didn't come in because you didn't separate from those individuals. Do you understand what I'm saying? And so you were in a cycle loop of constantly asking for certain things that arrived but didn't stay because of those particular situations. Okay. What else here do they need to know for water signs? Yeah, be a little bit more patient. You know, certain challenges are going to take longer for us to beat, right? Um, Sometimes healing from a bite mark versus healing from a very deep cut as two different healing time frames, right? Um, Having a scratch versus a broken bone, two different healing phases, right? And so like there's something here because yeah, we're all going to face certain challenges, and that's perfectly fine. And sometimes, you know, we're going to feel like we didn't necessarily overcome that challenge after we've already faced it. But we need to be patient, because sometimes, you know, the echoes of our experiences can really hold us in a very restricted, limited mindset, and doesn't allow us to surpass, you know, the actual experience, right? And so we kind of relive the experience over and over and over again instead of, you know, learning from it. And so I'm seeing that energy for you guys that needs to be addressed too in regards to your healing. What else for water signs? What else do you need to know? All right. Okay, we have gambling with intuition and manifest. So I will say, when it comes to your intuition, um, you need to make better decisions. Okay. When it comes to your manifestations, you need to know what is in alignment with your plans, especially when it comes to investments. Okay. They're talking about letting go. And when that let go, this is the energy of that, you know, that loop situation. All right. Um, I do feel like if there was a situation that you're trying to figure out between you and the earth sign, I feel like yes, luck is on your side. Okay. We do have liar energy when it comes to commitment. So somebody is definitely trying to be sneaky. We'll figure out how they're trying to be sneaky in a second, okay? Because I don't just like to just say that. So I like to be thorough and figure it out. All right, there could be some sort of challenges here in regards to someone figuring out what the heck they want. Someone might not know what they want if they don't heal. So it may take longer than 2 to 3 months for someone to get their things in order. All right. What's going on here? You may need to make room for new connections. Ooh, you know what? You know what you need to know? Stop taking back exes. Start dating new people. That's what you need to know. That's what I heard. Stop taking back exes because they apologize and they say they're going to be better. Start dating new people. Start dating new people. Okay? Start figuring out if you have a new type. Close book on that. Start figuring out if you got a new type. For real. Clarify this liar situation. Be careful of someone sneaky for this water sign. The 6 of Wands. This is a reputation situation. Be careful of why someone wants to be close to you, because we have commitment, right? Why someone wants to be in your clique, because there's something here in regards to, like, again, pet names is giving it's giving very intimate connection, is giving, oh, we can goof around, we can call each other names and that's fine, or we have a certain name that we go by, like a little clique, a little squad, or whatever. It's giving that type of thing, right? But clarify, be careful of someone sneaky. The 9 of Swords. Be careful of people that try to, like, get in your circle, okay? And when I say your circle, I mean like your popular circle, because everybody got different types of circles, right? And when I say popular circle, I mean, like, so this is like the biggest group that you have, okay? Whether that be friends, acquaintances, or connections, period. Someone entering that group and trying to make you insecure of yourself or uncertain of your next move. The 8 of Pentacles, right? Almost like second guessing your own development, second guessing your own relationships, second guessing the way you're showing up and the way you appear to other people, your appearance, your reputation, your rewards, your accolades, like just your success, right? Like, question your success. Clarify, who the fuck is this liar? The Knight of Wands. It's like, it's given this energy of, like, Knight of Cups. It could be, it's given this energy of, like, someone's lying that, like, they had an intimate connection with you, or like that you guys dated, or that you guys, like, I don't know, had some sort of connection. Clarify liar. Yeah, it's giving, like, some really weird energy. The 2 of Pentacles. Clarify the 2 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles. Someone is lying in regards to why they want to work on something, or why they want to learn something, or why they want to invest in something, why they want to share something with you, why they want to give something to you. The Magician. Why they're sharing their resources with you. Why they're doing 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, why they're doing this. The Death card is here. with the King of Cups. I feel like this is going to cause some sort of change. All right, is there anything that they actually need to know about this liar before they actually are exposed in their actual reality? Anything? The Eight of Swords. This is the person that's going to make you feel like you can't do something, but you can. They're going to make you second guess yourself. The Eight of Swords talks about imposter syndrome. This is a person that goes like, "Oh, you sure that you could do that? Oh, you have the certificate, but have you ever did this? Have you ever worked with this program before? Have you ever utilized this before? Are you sure that you? Or how many times did you do that before? Oh, you only did that one time, or you did that how many months ago? You did that how many years ago? Are you sure you this experience? Are you sure? Do you know the most updated version of this? It's like this person puts all this fucking thoughts in your head and shit before you could actually show them what the fuck you're really about, because you came out as the Ace of Wands. Like, you know exactly what the fuck to do and how the fuck to do it. But it's like this person puts all of these weird, suggestive ideas in your head. And the Nine of Cups lets me know that, like, regardless of whatever the fuck they're going to do, you're still going to have a satisfied, result. Like, you're still going to be satisfied with the results that the Page of Swords. Like, even if you have to learn something new, you can learn something very quickly. You're someone that can learn something really quick, so they're going to be highly disappointed in regards to that. I don't know, like, just be careful with somebody that's trying to cap you and make you feel all types of weird. Okay. Yeah, definitely, for sure. The last card that I want to, like, kind of pick up on is, what the heck is going on with this divorce energy? Clarify that divorce energy for water signs. Clarify that divorce energy. Don't worry, y'all. I'm going to put the timestamps. I know y'all, like, some of you guys came a little bit late, so I'm already at, water signs is the last group that I'm doing. So I'm going to have to put the timestamps. Divorce, Five of Pentacles, the Magician, the Three of Pentacles. So there's something here in regards to separation has to take place. A breakup has to take place because there's a loss of power or resources. Okay. Clarify this divorce energy. Seven of Cups. Someone has more options than they believe. Three of Cups. It's also giving this energy of friendships can be projecting emotional confusion because of financial instability in a connection. So be careful who you share information in regards to your finances, your financial stability in friendship circles in regards to your marriage, because it could be projecting this energy of divorce or this energy of loss of finances through divorce. Okay. Be careful with that. All right. Clarify experiencing a breakup. Yeah, Two of Swords in the reverse. That's like someone actually making a decision. And the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, so whoever is actually going to be experiencing the breakup, because there's two different energies. The divorce energy is one energy and the experiencing a breakup is another. So because I'm reading for a lot of you guys, I'll read both energies and you'll figure out where you are, right? And if you can't figure out a little bit more than what you need, then go ahead and reach out to me or your favorite tarot reader, okay, for a private reading. Now, the Two of Swords in the reverse gives this energy of I'm going to finally make a decision, where I was procrastinating on making this choice or decision, or I was basically playing it stupid, like I don't know what the fuck to do, but in reality, I know that I have to make a choice. Right? This is finally, I'm going to make a choice. The Nine of Pentacles is like, I'm going to put myself first. I want to be able to be dependent on myself, independence, not have to rely on someone else. When we talk about breaking up in a connection with the Nine of Cups here, this is because it's going to make me feel better to rely on myself. And I'm going to choose to rely on myself instead of being this connection. That's what it's giving in regards to whoever's experiencing this breakup. The King of Swords is, I'm going to put my head over my heart right now, because my finances, my financial stability, me being able to provide for myself and be emotionally satisfied is going to be more important to me than to hold on to this relationship. And so that's what's happening here. Saturn energy as well could be important or significant in regards to that. All right. So whoever is experiencing that breakup, all right, that is the reason why you're making that choice. And when doing so with the Three of Pentacles here lets me know, and the Chariot, that there's going to be further movement in regards to the types of connections you're going to have moving forward, right? So the Three of Pentacles talks about collaboration. This means that you're going to be able to work with other people that are going to want to work with you. So the same amount of energy that you put in, they're going to be able to put in as well. The Chariot energy talks about movement, progress, things actually going in the direction in which you want. Okay. And so that lets me know that Ace of Wands is that whoever is sitting here going to be experiencing that breakup energy, that's the Ace of Wand energy that you need. That's the action that you need in order to overcome the challenges that you've been facing. For those of you that are, experiencing the divorce, on the divorce end, again, it could be influences, emotional influences, energetic influences, social status influences, friendship influences, and even morals and beliefs, right? That can be impacting this, divorce. Okay. The King of Cups is also like this energy of, I don't feel like it's emotionally irrational. I feel like it's like an accumulation of emotions that has already surfaced to the point of spillage. All right. And the Six of Wands also shows me that everybody can see the reason why the divorce is taking place. So it's not taking anyone by surprise. If anything, it's like more of a matter of fact, it had to happen. Four of Swords in the reverse is like there's no recovering from that. Unfortunately, with the Devil card, it could just be toxic. It could just be like it's time to free yourself from the situation. So for those of you, again, water sign, you dealing with a situation like this, or maybe you're dealing with somebody that's experiencing this and therefore it's impacting you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's dealing with a lot of different things. Okay. But that's kind of what I'm seeing here for you guys. Right now, I did pick up that third party energy. So again, that could be on, for you guys. I did pick up that air sign energy with the earth sign. You guys could have these placements in your charts, or again, these could be the other commitments, relationships, other people factors that could be something that you need to be aware of. Because again, this was the reading. The reading was what you need to know, right? I do have a few videos that are going to be premiered within the next few days as well as next week. So go ahead and check that out. I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. I'm sending you so much love, so much light. Make sure that you guys cleanse, protect always. And let's all thank the ancestors for showing up and showing out for this reading. Peace.